finally my tires have showed up, and I've been trying to install these like tires for a long time, but I can't see. Look, I'm so frustrated. I can't remember who, but FedEx kept messing up, man. Like they kept saying that my stuff was out for delivery, and then whatever. So F FedEx Estelle, but not FedEx as a whole. But y'all know the vibe. My name is Ray. I drive a 370Z. It used to be VR swapped. I decided to take out that motor because I blew it because it had oil starvation, and now we're doing a turbo LS, baby. For me to finish that car, I kind of needed to be rolling around. So this is the first time that the car is going to be on the ground on new wheels in months. No more intro. Y'all know what we're doing. We're pulling up to the house to grab the tires. I gotta take off the wheels from the car really fast, and we're gonna pop up at Kevin's. So we are hella pressed on time, but thank God for the daily, because I have a full set of wheels and tires in the car, and one set's in the trunk. It all worked out. This wouldn't have worked on my Z. I'm heading out there now. Next clip obviously is gonna be me at damn, can't English. I think it's gonna be a little too dark maybe by the time I'm done, so I think I'm just gonna push this video off for the next day, and it's that way I can show you guys how it actually looks in the sunlight. All right, before give it some context, the first thing Kevin says to me when he sees me is, "Damn, bro, you getting thick. What you eating?" Why you got that's thick? Damn, my mom said the same thing, dog. She didn't see me in like a year. Oh. Yeah, I was like,
see, look, I have the right to tell you that because I'm a retired fat boy.
I feel you. So no, but you look slimmer.
Oh yeah, I've been gymming it up.
Just making me insecure, dog.
I'm just heartbroken, y'all.
All right, so let's get these things out. All right, so I wasn't kidding. I really packed the hell out of this thing, but I'm gonna get these on and then head back to the house. Bro, I haven't even been here for 30 minutes and y'all already like finishing up. That's crazy.
As much as I want to take the credit, I can't. My team did, y'all.
Yep, facts, bro. Everybody's on game, bro. But I'm gonna finish paying up. But also, Kevin's on to something I'm not gonna talk about yet. He's got something he's got going on. So I already got a plan to link up with Kevin as soon as that's up and running. But if y'all can't tell, there's already a lot of changes if you look at the last video versus now.
They know what's going on.
Yup, you know the vibe. I'm gonna get these back on the car, and I'll show you guys when there's finally light outside, not like this. All right, so we're actually days later, but I finally have time to show you guys what it looks like during some kind of light. But dude, I can drop some footage of before of how it looked in the air and stuff, and now keep in mind it is a little bit like dewy and stuff like that. It's just in the morning, it's early, but I'm so happy to finally see this thing on the ground on a set of wheels that are permanent. I guess I forgot the name of the tires I did go with the cheap tire, but the only thing I do regret is I should have probably went with a 35 profile tire in the rear, but I'm gonna hop in the daily and tell you guys what's going on here. But yes, finally we got some wheels, and well, we got some tires, and this thing is sick. Want to say is the front does fit fine. I just need to camber it a little bit, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and lower the car. But anyone who's been following for a while knows that my driveway is pain in the ass to deal with, especially since I destroy so many bumpers. But I think the name of the company is Petlas. I can't remember exactly the name of the tire. I can't remember the exact name of them, but I know the brand. And it's funny because I've been buying these like cheap tires for the past like year and stuff like that, and trying out different ones, and people keep they keep giving me good recommendations. I'm forgetting the name of the last ones I had, but they held up so well. Like even with almost 500 torque, it was holding up. So I know with the power that the LS is gonna make, this thing is not gonna hold up at all. But I did 275, 35, 19 up front, and I did 295, 30, 19 in the rear. But again, like I showed you guys, I wish I went with a higher profile in the rear just because it would have filled it out nicer. But I mean, honestly, I have to lower the car anyway, so it's one of those things where I don't think it's a big deal, but more sidewall might even help too. I don't know, but these are cheap tires. I'm not gonna put Mickey Thompsons on during winter and mess up some R compound tires because my car just stays outside and it's been getting like in the 30s and it's gonna get into the 20s and teens. So I'm not trying to do all that. I want to play it safe. Finally on the ground. Well, I'm like spitting everywhere, but I'm just hyped because again, that's like one of the things, making the chassis a roller is a big deal. But also another thing I want to tap in on this video is the question I probably get the most about my LS swap is, why is it taking so long? So I get the question often, what is taking me so long to finish up? Which, by the way, still love this sweet tablet for the 370Z. I can't wait to have this thing driving because I feel like any mod in driver view is always awesome. But back to the point. What is taking me so long on my LS swap 370Z? Well, the thing is, it's money. And also it's always as you're doing stuff like swap, unfortunately you find out that you need more stuff as you are doing it. So like swaps aren't really, I will say, like doing motor swaps that are direct swaps are easy. It's not a big deal. There's not a lot of fabrication involved on the LS swap. But compared to the VR30, like there's more work to it. The VR30 just dropped in, added a couple of bolt-ons and needed a wiring harness. That was it. Well, this is a little bit different because now this motor does not come turbo from factory. I have to get the intercooler piping fabricated. I have to get the downpipe fabricated, the rest of the exhaust fabricated. And thankfully, I'm working with somebody on that one. I'll give a little hint. I can't wait to take my car down to Florida to get it done. But these things take time. A lot of the times, you know, you guys tag me like, oh, what's going on? Or you guys will tag me in a meme, which tag me on the memes. I love the memes. The memes are funny. Unfortunately, I feel like, you know, viewers have this warped perception of how fast builds are supposed to go. Like us smaller creators, we're not TJ Hunt, we're not Evan Shanks, we're not Dustin Williams. Like we're not big channels. We are just normal dudes trying to modify our car just like how you would, except the difference between you and I is that I just film it and edit it. That's it. Realistically, it's money. If people want the swap to go faster, then just continue to watch the videos. Don't skip ads. I mean, sharing helps a lot because the bigger the channel, obviously more outreach. I don't really ask you guys to like and subscribe often. I literally tell you guys, if you like the content, go ahead and do it. But if you really support the content, then share it. If people are roasting or happy with it, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Engagement's engagement. But I use social media money to fund this project. I do not want to come so much out of pocket because I am a huge advocate of making sure that you spend your money properly. Like us car people, we have a bad habit of spending our entire paycheck on the car when realistically I have things to do. I have not put a lot of money out of pocket into this car in the least bit. Thankfully I've had some sponsored parts or like really good hookups or even little hookups, but nonetheless still hookups, and I'm only using YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram money, and that's all it is. Are we making progress? I think so. I think we're making a lot. Sold the Z1 wheels and then got Kansei, so you know, then same thing with the hood, sold certain other parts and used that money to purchase a carbon fiber hood that I wanted. Sold my VR30, got an LS. Sold something else, I forgot. Oh, I think the wiring harness and stuff like that gave me money to get the intake manifold, every other supporting mod that I needed. Headlights, I already had them. The tail lights I sold, what was it, I forgot what I sold to get those. But where I'm getting at though is like, don't use so much of your own money to modify your car. And if obviously not everybody creates content, but just spend your money wisely. And that's why the swap's going slow for me. I'm not gonna spend so much out of my own pocket and ruin my own financial situation just to flex for the internet. So, you know, if it goes slow, it goes slow. I ain't mad. If anybody who sticks around, especially if you're around for the VR30 swap, you know I'm gonna go bananas once this thing is finally running. I'm just glad to see it on the ground. Like, dude, again, it looks so good. If you can do the swap just like every other swap very fast if you have everything on hand, but unfortunately, just like every other swap, you'll go through it and find out that you're missing things. So once they come in, and I'm probably I'm probably still gonna get the motor refresh and get the heads and cam worked and all that, but I'm not gonna go full ham because I'm kind of just leaning more to just getting this, once the wiring harness is in, just getting it started and driving, and then just do what Mike does, which is like drive around for a bit, get the content, and then, you know, then start upgrading. So I had that kind of ignorant mindset, you know, I gotta do everything now, and whatever, but I'm not gonna do that. So before I drag this on, thank y'all for watching the video. If you gotten this far, hit the like button, subscribe if you like the content, and y'all know the vibes. Stay blessed. See y'all in the next video.